1 second. Let me see that. Let me see that. How you doing, baby?
Yeah.
I'm good. Good to see you, baby. Miss Jill, there you go, Miss Jill. I like that outfit. That's good. I like that.
Thank you.
Keep
I don't
that.
know how much is it on, but
No. You
I
gotta
always
keep
change.
it. Keep it. No, I mean like keep that outfit. Like don't change it. Like you know what I mean? Like don't throw it away. Keep it. That looks good on you. All right. I'm just making sure. Okay. I'm just making sure.
And that's why I would never be a dancer.
The Dynasty, baby.
I went to my friend. She was a dancer for a little bit.
Yeah.
$90 on an outfit and some heels. No, $99.36, and she didn't even make that back.
That's crazy. Well, she probably no.
And it's not always guaranteed that. And that's what y'all need to understand too. When we come to work, literally what you tip us, whether it's the dancers or waitresses, y'all need to start tipping for real, because that's our money. That's at the end of the night, that's what we make. That's what we make to pay our bills. So for y'all that come in and y'all don't want nothing, or y'all go to a manager or whatever, that really irritates me, because it's like, no, I'm the server. This is my job. Y'all need to give me money, because y'all not expecting to tip all the time. Not saying tip $50 or $100, all this money, maybe like $2-3 here and there, because that's how we make our money, is through tips.
So true, and you're right. So I've had this conversation with a dancer before.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it was like she was mad one day. It was like years ago. I shit you not.
I would be too. Shit.
It was years ago. It was slow. It was a matter of fact, it was here. I was working here when it was Blush at the time, and this was years ago. And this is when we had like football on the screens and shit. It was football season. And see, look. She already getting mad. She already getting mad. Watch. Look, it was football. Look, it was football on the screen. The people were in here. It was a good night. They was in there vibing. She was already kind of lazy too. But we gonna get to that. So she was like, she was sitting there in the DJ booth chilling with me, and I was like, what's wrong? She's like, man, I don't know why these dudes keep coming here not spending no money, blah blah blah. So I said, baby, look, I'm gonna give you a few reasons why guys will come in here. I pointed to the TV screens. I said, that's one. The football games were on. That's one. I pointed to the bar. That's two. I pointed to the kitchen. I said, baby, that's number 3. I pointed to me in the DJ booth. I said, that's 4. I said, there's multiple reasons why a guy will come. You're not the only reason. And not to mention, like I said earlier, like I just said, she was also kind of lazy, and that's one of my pet peeves. I don't like lazy bitches. Like when you come in here, like if a guy come in here, I don't care if he look like Scruggle.
If I go on a date with a girl, because I'm bi, right? So
oh Lord, here you go.
If I go on a date with a girl and she's like, I'm a dancer, first off, yes baby, dance on me. Anyways, second, I expect you to know to do tricks. I expect you to put some work on that pole. I don't want to come to the club one night just to support you and you
lazy,
just walking around the pole, or you my dancers that have, how the poles have the little spinning thing, you just stand on it and spin. Don't do it. Don't even twerk a little bit. No, twerk a lot. Bounce that ass. Do a trick.
Stage
something.
presence. Like that's one of the things I tell the dancers
too. I noticed a lot of guys say, "Ooh, I like her outfit. Yeah. I like how she looks."
I mean, thank you. I'm good. See, I like you. See, and the guys will tell you that. Guys will say it, and I'm like, damn. They be sitting there saying that. I'm like, cause I be looking at the outfits too. I be sitting there looking, and I'm like,
come in looking like that.
I be sitting there like, no ma'am. But like, if I give you an outfit like old girl's outfit, it look good on you. If it look good on you, like the one pieces look good on certain girls. Like especially like I notice a lot of girls. No disrespect to the ladies that I work with. Okay.
Let's see if we get
some of them. Some of the girls got a little bit of a gut. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, right? But then, so with the one piece, it kind of.
That's rude. You should have said tummy.
Gut. Like a gut intuition. Look, I ain't trying to be cute. I keep it 100 all the way. Get mad at me
You
for
should
it.
have said some were thick. A little thick.
No. I know what thick is, baby. I know what thick is. No, when I'm thinking
should've
thick,
made us feel
no. I know you know.
We be bloated sometimes.
There is a difference between bloat. Look,
can't do that
there's a
to us.
difference. There's a difference between bloated.
I know what you're talking about.
You know the difference between bloated. In fact, come on now, let's not play the game. Let's not do this. I ain't got time to be. If I wanted to play a game, if I wanted to play games, I got my Nintendo Switch with me today. I'll bring.
Oh, you know what I don't like?
What you don't like?
Them guys with the gut be talking about the girls with.
Yo.
Santa Claus.
They said, they said they don't want to rub bellies with them. They don't want to be rubbing bellies. They don't want to be doing a little dancey dance, you know.
I don't want the double O's.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to feel what I feel. I want to feel the real.
When I said I wanted to see double O's, I meant these, not these.
Right, exactly. Talk to them. But no, like with guys tipping, right? Like it's a choice. Like you have to make, like the guy has to feel comfortable, right? And that's the problem. That's a lot of people that don't understand that, right? Once
Some of these guys be working fast food and be mad because they don't get tipped.
exactly.
And then come in and don't tip. Like, nah, bro, the world goes round, baby.
And for those that don't know that, you're gonna have to learn that. Oh, and this is the crazy part. So you know what was crazy? I gotta throw this story in here. It was actually pretty funny. The other day, matter of fact, I think it was just yesterday. I worked yesterday.
Yeah, you did. I didn't.
You should have. It was actually a good night last night. No, it was a group of young people that came in. There's a group of young people that came in like 18 plus. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. And the crazy part was they actually came in, they sat at the stage back there, and they was actually tipping. I was like, yo. I was like,
Yeah, just because a lot of girls,
No.
a lot of waitresses and dancers' problems too. They be like, oh, don't go to the young ones. They ain't got no money. Go to the old ones. Bro, I tell you so many times, I have been to old people before.
oh, old
And I love my sugar daddies. I love my sugar mamas. And they don't be tipping.
Yeah.
And then I go to some young people and
Yeah, they be getting it, huh?
they be making my night. That's all I gotta say. They be making my night, and then it's crazy because it's funner when they're young because, you know, I'm young. I'm 23, so it's like the vibes there automatically because they're young. I'm young. They know what it is. I know what it is. You know, we can relate to the same jokes. We can relate to the same music, whatever. The conversations about, the vibes about, whatever. So I definitely feel like people shouldn't, especially in the industry, that workers in the industry should not judge a book by its cover.
Unfortunately, it's part of the job. I've learned that it comes with the territory, right? I'll even take with me, right? When people look at me, I've seen it. I've noticed. I've had managers, not here, but I've had managers look at me, right? But I've had managers that like assume that because I'm a black dude that I wouldn't play music like what's playing right now. You know what I'm saying? If need be.
Nah,
It's weird.
Real shit. I be listening to my Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, exactly. I be listening to a whole lot of stuff.
I love my little
I listen to
soul
everything.
music. I love my metal. I love my rock. I'm a very big music person. Music makes the world go around as well, not just money.
Exactly. Like I said, sometimes I do understand though, like
Country.
stereotype. Oh, I can't do country. No, fuck
I
that.
could do. At the end of the night, someone would be playing country and it just be hitting.
Oh no.
I think it's because of liquor though.
Yeah, I was about to say it's because you drunk. I'm not. No, ma'am. I'm not doing it.
Dude, they be playing some good guys.
I can't do it.
It's a quarter after one. I'm all alone and I need you.
It's because you drunk and you going through shit. That's what that is. This is.
Baby, I ain't going to. But them courts.
Okay, fair enough. But I was like, the stereotypes exist for a reason. But then, like I said, you don't want to play into them. That's the thing I try to tell people. Is like, look, for example, when I talk to black girls or black dancers, I'm like, hey, look, they have an idea of us already, of black dancers. Don't try not to play into it. Try not to fall too much into that. Do it, have your, hey, you can, if you hear a good song that come on, Sexy Red, come on, all right, you can wild out a bit. I got you. But other than that, hold yourself to a professional standard. And I think that's the problem. Like a lot of people are not getting that, understanding the, professional standard of how this shit works. And once again, it goes back to what I said earlier. There's people in this industry that hate men and also hate women, you know what I'm saying, that are trying to be at war with each other instead of enjoy the entertainment of what it is. You got too many people, like you mentioned before, finessing. I shit you not. This is years ago at another club I worked at. I had this one dancer, this guy had came in, and he was cool for a minute. I shit you not, he was cool. Took a couple of drinks in, I guess he was going through some shit. And the dancer and the guy was drunk. Like, the guy had gotten to the point where he was drunk. You could tell he got drunk. It was so bad. And he was like starting to, emotional drunk. Emotional type drunk. Yeah, exactly that. Right there.
I know
and the bitch had him at the dancer had, I say she a bitch because that's exactly, had him at the ATM.
Baby.
As has him at the ATM trying to get this man to get his money out. I can't tell you how mad I got. I did not want her to talk to me for the rest of the night. I was like, fuck that. Because I was about to go off on her. And like I said, the only way I think finessing is okay is if the dude's a dick. The dude was respectable the entire night. The entire night that he was there, he was respectable. And I do not, the only time like I said, finessing is only okay for me. This is maybe for different for anybody else. For me, it's only okay when the guy is a dick.
Look.
And I mean to me, to one of my dancers.
I agree 100%.
Can't do it.
But that 0.000001%, he knew what he was getting himself into when he walked in the club.
Yes.
He knew that was a slim possibility of what would have happened. But I'm not saying that dancer was not wrong, because I would have beat her up. What I'm saying is, he knew what he was getting into when he made the decision to come to that club.
We can agree to disagree on that one, because I mean, yes, you're right.
It wasn't right. It was not right at all.
Yeah, that's why I say finessing. When these girls be talking about finesse these men and watch these movies, like what was that one stripper movie with fucking J-Lo and fucking you know what movie I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, and I watched it so many times. I was little. I had no business doing it, but I was doing it.
I can't do it. Like stuff like that. I can't do that. Like I don't agree with that. You don't need to finesse every man. That too. What Cardi B did, no.
I love you, Cardi, but you knew you was wrong. You knew you was wrong. That's why you got into the music industry, and you trying to make it right. So
because I've always joked about it. I was like, if me and Cardi was working together, me and her would probably be butting heads almost every day we worked. We probably would be.
You know what's a recent thing that's been going on too? Drugging. People have been drugging recently. I'm not even gonna lie.
Talk about that. What's people?
So there was a waitress. She had gotten drugged the other night. I don't know if it was from promoting. I don't even know if it was from here. But drugging has been a recent issue in the entertainment industry. Dancers. Where even some people are even bold enough to do it to the men. I had actually one of the new bartenders, his friend. Yeah. He had the bartender had gotten offered a drink, and he was like, "That looks funny. I'm good." So he pawned it off to his friend, and he didn't realize, that man woke up the next morning $6,000 out of his bank account. Well, it's dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous out here. I mean, and that's a very present danger. If we're gonna talk about a danger in this industry that needs to be.
It's not even just
understood,
violated at this point. It's drugging.
Yeah, just getting drugged and gone. Like if you do that, honestly, this is why I tell people, if you have to resort to that shit, that's your ass for me. Like I better not ever catch you. Like I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not speaking hyperbole, because you got to be wrong to do some stupid ass shit like that. Like if they didn't do, like, especially if some random person that you don't even fucking know, like. Nah, like if you got a problem with somebody, take it outside. Talk with them.
I don't even really think. I think 99% of the time, the men or female are just drunk as fuck, and they just want some coochie or some dick or whatever, and that's why they do it. They think that's gonna happen, and it fucks with people's mental and physical. Like, this girl had to go to the hospital for days to get her stomach pumped and everything, and I really thought that was not cool. Typically, when you go promote, you only take drinks from what that manager gives you, because you go with managers for safety reasons, obviously. And I don't feel like you should take drinks from anybody. I personally, even whenever we are allowed to drink, I take it from people that I know. I watch what I drink. I look them in their eyes. I look at my drink before I ever drink it. Because that, I've seen it happen. I've seen it in movies. I've seen it in real life, and it's not fun. It's horrible. Agreed. It actually breaks my heart, and I promise you, if one of y'all comes to this club and drug me, let me.
You want a problem with me, because I'm about
very, and the thing is, I'm very in tune with myself and my emotions, my body. If I feel like something, if I have a gut feeling that something's wrong, whether I already drink it or not, I'm fighting right then and there. And then I'm going to the hospital afterwards to go get my shit pumped, because we're not doing that. I'm too pretty to. Nah, baby.
I'm too pretty.
Nah.
Of all reasons to say something, I'm too pretty.
Nah, because I would be lying if I said I was too smart. If I was smart enough, I wouldn't have done it, right?
All right.
I know accidents happen.
Yeah, accidents happen. Okay.
But you know.
Okay. I'll give you that. But you know what though? Like to add to that, like, honestly, when it comes down to that, like, this is why I tell people, when you do this, you have to be vigilant. Right? Be vigilant. And it's very important to remain vigilant, because there are times where people come in here. There are some people that literally, and we've seen stories of not only just drugging, of people coming in robbing dancers, because they think so less of girls that dance that they're gonna wait till after they get out of work to rob them. And that's fucking I don't agree with that shit.
Right next to the door. That is exactly what. Try me if you want to.
I'm getting the fuck out this bitch. I'm getting out. But
that's another thing too. That's why I try to hide my money.
Yeah.
In a sense, because I don't want you to know how much I made. And you got to really think about it. You know, ones are ones. So you could see it may look like I got 50 ones. Nah, that's probably like 13. Like that was probably the only 13 I made that night, and that's what I find really fucked up too. I think
some people don't care, and that's the thing. That's the problem. I don't like with, and I think we agree on this. Is like, I hate when people do this shit, because it's like they'll come in here and they think that they're doing something respectable, or they're thinking they're doing something noble, because these girls are dancers, they're less than. No, they're not. They're human. This is
on that they get killed because they're dancers. Like, that's just stupid.
I hate that shit, and I'm like, that's why I'm doing.
No, she's a wife. She's a girlfriend. She's a sister, a mother.
Somebody.
And
just because
my friend,
just because somebody decides to do this line of work, it does not make them. Yes, there's a stigma. I get it, right? I understand. But part of the reason why I'm doing this podcast is because I want you guys to understand that there's humans that do this. We're human that do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I did this because I wanted to. Okay? I did this because like I said, for those that know me, I be chilling. Like, honestly, out of all the DJs that I've talked to, that I've worked with, blah blah blah, whoop de woo, I'm one of the more cleaner DJs, honestly, because I've seen DJs, get caught up in other vices. I've seen DJs get caught up for drinking, always drinking, or always going out smoking, and always fucking with these dancers and stuff like that all the time. Like, no, like, I'll chill and flirt with a couple of them, but I'm like, look, if I know you don't like me like that, then I'm not about to sit up here and pursue the shit. That's for one. Then I've even joked with the manager. I said, Isaac, I joked with Isaac. I said, look, I said,
up with that one.
I told Isaac, I said, look, if I'm gonna be, I said, what would you rather me get in trouble for? He said, because I was always eating. I say, bro, what would you rather me do? Would you rather me get in trouble for always eating, or being up there with a dancer with her legs up? I'm just saying.
From a manager perspective, I'd rather be from eating.
Exactly.
From
And I
being a
pay.
DJ perspective, I'd rather get in trouble for eating all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but here's the thing. Like, but even then, I wouldn't even get in trouble for eating, really, because I pay for my food anyway. I don't ask for free food, so I pay for my
you
shit.
out there on the tables, you still go back to your booty. You
I be dancing my way and still do my job while eating, motherfucker. Exactly. But and I want people to understand that there are humans behind this shit, bro. Like, this is a whole industry of of different viewpoints, and this is like a big ass melting pot. There are some people that are a little bit more conservative doing this shit. There are some people that don't give a fuck. Like, they are so used to fucking seeing girls naked, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They just hey, look, as long as you're not hurting nobody, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not doing, as long as you're not breaking any rules, you are good. You're good to go. And I want y'all to understand that.
The Dynasty